Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm trying to grow this channel in regards to fixing and modifying this Audi A1. It's a twin charger. As you've probably seen from other videos, it's a 1.4 TFSI 4-door sportsback. If you check out my other videos, I've done ones on the honeycomb grill, oil catcher can, cold air intake, and other stuff. Today I'm going to do a video on compression test. I'm going to check each cylinder and see what the compression's sitting. Reason I'm doing this today is I'm going to get the car tuned, and I want to make sure the engine's healthy. All cylinders are performing the way they are before I get this tuned. Other reasons why you could do a compression test: you might have a misfire, car's running a bit rough, engine code comes up. You can do this by yourself. It's pretty straightforward, simple steps. You can buy these compression test kits here. This is a Tool Pro, got it from Super Cheap Auto if you're in Australia. You can get them online, they're all pretty straightforward, cheap. Comes with all the spark plug connections. Basically, there's your compression test here. You're going to release the air out of it, connect this into here. This bit screws into the spark plug hole. You have to remove the spark plug first, obviously. So I'll run you through it today. On this engine, it's pretty straightforward to every other engine. You've got to remove the stuff in the top. So we just move this out of the way. Here's our spark plugs. This engine's quite a high mileage engine. Runs amazing, starts first time. Still got a lot of life in it, but the only downside to these cars is, with Audis, probably Volkswagens too, the plastics on the engine get brittle very, very easy. So guaranteed, when you start removing some of this stuff, they might break. Easily do. I found it with, I tried to remove this when I fixed the Go Faster Bits mod here. It broke quite easy when I squeezed it. It just brittled in my hands. You'll find on this car, possibly other Audis, trying to get the ignition coils out, it's extremely hard. Trying to pull this out of your fingers is really hard. I did do a video on this too, how to remove these with trim clip removers. Do not try and remove them with screwdrivers or anything metal. You'll break through the plastic, you'll end up nipping the wires. Go back through my videos, you'll see on how to remove these with the plastic trim. You basically have to get underneath here and underneath here. Do not lift here, it will break. There's not enough grip in the front. And once you're under there, you just lift up and they'll pop out. They're held in pretty good with suction, and you don't want to start breaking stuff. So what I'm going to do here is, firstly, hex screw in here, remove the PCV, and turn that over, remove these pipes here, just another hex screw here. Going to remove this, set it up over there, remove this plug here, pipe here, which is just a screw, and get this all out of the way so we can access each ignition coil. Pop them out, set them to the side, pop them out, set them to the side, and yeah, next steps is what I advise. Remove your fuel injector plug. You don't want to get fuel going in when you're starting the car for the compression test. Also remove one spark plug at a time. Do one at a time. Do not remove all 4 spark plugs. You're going to have 4 holes lying open. You do not want any debris or plastic breaking off and falling down into your cylinder. So just do one at a time. Basically, once you've removed the spark plug, this will just screw in. As I say, every car's got different sizes. This one here goes straight into the Audi. Sorry for all the background noise, bit of planes, wind, a lot of cars in the freeway over the back there. So once before you remove all that, let's take a step back. Before you remove all that, start the car up and get it running to temperature. Once the car's warmed up, like I said, disable the fuel, disconnect the plug, fuse the relay. Every car's a bit different. Remove spark plug at a time once the coil's out, and do a put the compression test in. Once it's in, basically, if you can, it's just going to be sitting here. Have it facing you so you can see what's going on. Make sure this is at 0. Release the pressure here. There's a button at the side. Go to 0. You're basically going to go into the car, foot to the floor. Start the car. Let it crank for 2 to 3 seconds. Turn it off. Keep your foot in the floor. Start it. Crank it for 2 or 3 seconds. You'll see it going up, the needle in the compression test. You'll see that will jump. You want to do this maybe 5, 6, 7 times. And you're basically looking for until the needle stops over that 5 to 7 times. Do this for each cylinder. You're basically looking for either 10 to 15 bar or 145 to about 200 psi each cylinder. If they're all very, very much similar to each one, you've got a good healthy engine. If you've got a cylinder that's really low compared to the others, or maybe 1 or 2 cylinders that are really low compared to the other, you're going to have piston ring problems, burnt valves, blown head gasket. If there's 0 compression in a cylinder, yeah, that's a whole nother story. That'll be the head gasket, valves bent, camshaft, something serious has gone wrong. Another tip to check for a blown head gasket, basically just remove this, and if you've got any creamy oil sitting up in here or in here, that's an indication that the coolant's got into it. Take your dipstick out. If it's all creamy yellow, creamy white, it means you're getting mixture come in, so you definitely got a head gasket gone. Yeah, so that's how to do it. We'll get into it. We'll get all this here removed so I can get into each ignition coil. I'm going to remove one at a time, test it, and I won't bore you with removing it all. I'm going to speed through this, get it done, get the first compression test done. I'll show you the reading on it, and we'll see how we go for each cylinder. See where we are with this car. Fingers crossed, all 4 cylinders are reading good and there's no dramas inside the engine. Alright, let's get into it. Alrighty, so we have removed everything. Spark plugs here. I like to have them sitting up, not leaning against the metal. So basically done the first of the cylinder 4, and we have 150, which I believe is not too bad. So we shall get on to the next cylinder, remove the spark plug, and also when you remove, you want to make sure the spark plugs are all consistent. I don't know why my camera never works over. When you check the spark plugs, make sure they're all consistent. They should be kind of burning pretty even, and we'll go through them, check each spark plug, see how we're going. I'll put this one, remove the compression tester, put the spark plug back into this one and move on to the next one. Alright, let's get to it. Alrighty, so we've done the next cylinder, which I believe is cylinder 3. I just banged my head. We have 150 again on that cylinder. So it's the same as the next one, which is good. What I would say, guys, if you, when doing spark plugs, put the spark plug in, just tighten it up with your hand and then put the ratchet on. You do not have to put these spark plugs in extra tight, they just need a little tightness after the finger tight. Do not crank it all the way around. Just when you feel it's tight, just give it a little bit more and that's enough. Alright, it holds in. You over tighten these, over time with the heat, sometimes they can snap getting them out and then you get big problems. So yeah, so we got 150 on that, 150 in this one, 150 this one. Let's move on to cylinder 2 and see what we got there. Alrighty, so cylinder 2, that's been done. We have just under the 150 psi. Not going to be too concerned about that, it's still within a good range. A spark plug, it's same as cylinder 4, same as cylinder 3, so it's looking pretty good. Feel like my battery's dying, so not sure why. Good battery. Gonna hopefully get it into cylinder 1. Hopefully the battery's not going to die. So let's try cylinder 1. We get the same reading, we get a nice healthy engine for what we have. Alright, let's get to it. Alrighty, so we've done cylinder 1, compression on this one. I'm gonna have to work out why. Is 165, so that's a little bit higher to the other 3, which is fine, because if you've got a variation of 10% in between the cylinders, it's nothing to be worried about. So we get 150, 150, this is like 149 but 150ish, and this one's up at 165. Looks like it's just 165, yeah, 165. So that's a good sign. This is a high mileage car, 182,000 kilometers. Engine still pretty heavy, no oil leaks underneath it, all the cylinders are working fine. Car starts first time. Yeah, it's been well looked after. Obviously done quite a bit of work to it too. And next thing I'm going to do to this car, maybe before I go and get it tuned, I'm going to go and check the cylinders at the back for carbon build-up, because this is a injectors are inside the cylinder, so they don't go into the just sit in the air intakes and go into the valves and clean the valves, so you get a lot of oil vapour sits in the valve and you get a lot of carbon build up, causes a lot of gunk. I'm going to strip all this and look in there and see how bad they are, and might get a walnut carbon blast on that, but I'll make a video on that. And yeah, so that was a video on checking the cylinders for compression. You can buy this tool from, you can get it online, eBay, AliExpress, local motorsport shops. It's cheap, not that expensive, and yeah, you can check your own cylinders yourself. Just follow these steps, and yeah, I'm going to get this all back together. And thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe. I'm going to try and do some more videos, and like and watch my other videos. There's different ones on there, and yeah, thanks again, guys. Hope this helps. I'm always willing to try and help someone else out there, pass on information and knowledge is free, so if you've got it, pass it on, share it, do what I do. All right, cheers, guys.